Hello again, I'm Towercard, and this is FunkoComps. Today we're going to take a look at Dive. Dive is one of the oldest and most persistent compositions in the game. Going back to beta before hero limits when 222 meant 2 Genjis, 2 Winstons, and 2 Zenyatta. The rise of modern Dive seems tied to the introduction of the meter to D.Va's defense matrix, allowing her to taste the spotlight before becoming the mainstay until the end of the GOATS era. While there was a version that ran Zarya, the strategy really wants to pounce on the enemy backlines, so being able to smash more bodies from more angles is always quote-unquote better. Which is the reason the classic setup has been Tracer, Genji, Winston, D.Va, Lucio, and Zenyatta. Every character, except Zen, has fast mobility tools, and half of those even do damage, to the point when properly coordinated with the quick melees can devastate 200 HP targets.
Thunk.
What I think is funny is the support line. Lucio and Zenyatta. While the low healing output is fine match for the explosive playstyle, Lucio's utility isn't particularly suited for the disjointed attack runs, and Zenyatta has to sit way back and act like a sniper during them. Makes me wonder if a support with Lucio's mobility and Zen's team-focused damage boost came about. What would happen? But of course, this is just the version that codified the strategy. There's plenty of variants we've seen over time. You could replace Zen with Ana for improved healing, tech against high sustained teams, and nano boost on almost any target, as well as its relevant counter in Sleep Dart. You could swap out Genji and Lucio for Pharah Mercy. D.Va and Winston can be exchanged for Wrecking Ball. There was even a version that ran Doomfist as the other tank that people called Rams. You could do a Widow for Tracer to dominate long sight lines, while theoretically you can run a second sniper. I think stylistically this stops being Dive and instead more resembling the tactics of a skirmish comp. Conversely, doing Sniper Ana in something like Junkrat or Mei can lead to the counter dive strategy, where one team would catch the dive and then proceed with their own. There was Dotes, a dive version of Goats that ran Wrecking Ball in either Moira or Brigitte instead of the DPS. So what does this mean to our triangle counters? Well, right now, not a lot. Now, while there is rumors of Dive on the periphery and Tier 2 teams in Korea and China running it, the main focus essentially is that they are able to beat the skirmish comps, the multi-angled Wrecking Ball styles. However, they currently fall flat against both the bunker style and the rushdown styles currently seen in the pro scene. Now, could in theory the nerfs that just came through onto the live server on the 28th change all that? It's possibly, but we'll have to wait and see how that shakes out. But what are your thoughts and concerns about Dive and the upcoming meta? Feel free to leave them down below. As always, I'm Towercard. Have a good night.